Hi, pipe smokers. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. Yeah, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. The current time is 7:25, 25 minutes after the hour, Eastern Standard Time. Yes, in upstate New York. And today is Two for Tuesday. Yeah, what do you think about that? And it is currently 68 degrees outside. Yeah, a little chilly. We've had some hot weather. And today is Tuesday, August the 9th. And I know that because of my Pipes and Cigars calendar tells me that that's what day it is. So, anyways, yeah, for Two for Tuesday. All right. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're just going to let it roll. I don't know. Jim Morrison said that, right? From the Doors. Let it roll. Baby roll. Let it roll. So, the first pipe that we're going to start up is my beautiful Savinelli Petite Blonde. Look at the briar on that. Oh my gosh. That's a bowl number 626. Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I love this pipe. And I purchased it brand new, made in Italy. Like I said, it's a Savinelli Petite, but they listed it as a Petite Blonde, which I happen to like Petite Blondes. Yes, I identify myself as a heterosexual, but I don't discriminate. I like petite blondes, and I like petite redheads, and I like petite brunettes. And even if they're not petite, uh, you get it. All right. Let's start something on fire for Two for Tuesday. Yeah. But first, we must clear the palate. Yes. And for Tuesday, we have a wonderful, us New York State guys love Busch beer. Not Busch Light, Busch beer. Yeah. This is regular Busch beer. Busch Light is like, some people would say this was. Anyways, cheers, all. Thank you for watching. Ah, yes, the palate is cleared. And yes, we did get the oral surgery done on both sides. I'm going to do part two of that. Gene Bromberg thought it would be great if I did that. Part two of how I finally healed up, and well, you'll see during part two of, you'll get it. So, in this beautiful petite Savinelli 626, look at the briar on that. It's just gorgeous. Oh my lord. But it's not a pipe review. So, in that, we have one of my favorites by Cornell and Deal. It's called Pirate Cake. Yeah. And the born on date on this was 7/6 of 2021, which means it was tinned, well, over 13 months ago. And the date I opened it up, because once I open my tins, I get all the air out and I put the tobacco in a freezer bag. I opened this up on 2/6 of 2022. So it is slightly aged in the tin, and since I open it up, it even ages more. When tobacco's in the tin, it's got to sit for a long, long, long time because it's vacuum packed. Okay, once you introduce oxygen to a tobacco, and then you can keep it in a freezer bag, and then I fold this up and put it back in the tin. I'm just kind of crazy like that. I love tin art. Whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, once you introduce it to oxygen, then it really starts to age. but it doesn't dry out because it's in a freezer bag that I squeeze all the air out and then put it back in the tin. So, without further ado, let's start something on fire. Yeah. Yeah, these little petite blondes, yeah, they used to call me the blue-eyed devil back in the 1980s because of my blue eyes, you know. Well, they are blue. I'm of German descent, but we won't get into that. Yeah, so let's start something on fire. And again, I'm ill-prepared. Actually, I do have it right here. And my personal choice of starting something on fire is a Bic lighter. I'm not trying to sell any of these things, so, you know, just doing a 2 for Tuesday video. Yeah, with Paul the Pipe Guy. Oh, it seems so great to smoke a pipe again because I won't get into it, but I had to go through some oral surgery and I wasn't able to smoke, especially a pipe. And I'm all healed up and I can. Yeah. Char light is done. Oh. Cornell and Deal Pirate Cake. Very Latakia rich. It's probably 75% Latakia. Oh. And it's so good. And my little petite blonde here, she's getting broken in. It's always good to break your little petite blondes in, you know, yourself. Just food for thought. This is so good. Instant relaxation. Stay smoky, my friends. Trying to prepare because supposedly, and I won't get political on this, I mean, we've all seen inflation around the world. You know, you take a can of green beans like this. No, Brad, I'm not going to clench this. She's too expensive. Take a can of green beans like this. We have a nice store that is actually German owned. And it's called Aldi's. And so a can of green beans like this was like 48 cents. Now it's 88 cents. Now the shelf life on this is 2.5 years. So what did Paul the Pipe Guy do? I went and bought 24 cans. Actually, one of the cans is right behind my camera, holding it up right now. So it's important, I think, that we don't hoard things, but as the United States of America, Boy Scouts of the United States of America, and you folks in the UK may not know who they are. I was a Boy Scout for many years. So their motto is be prepared. And I'm not hoarding things, but I'm buying a little of this and a little of that. Because I'll tell you why in a nanosecond. We're going to take a break. I have to check on Callie the Killer Calico Cat. Yeah. She just turned a year old. August 1st was her birthday. Yep, and today is August 9th. So she's 1 year and 8 days old. Yeah, we'll be right back in a nanosecond for the station identification while I check on her. Okay, and we're back. This is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York. Yeah. And I checked on Callie, and actually, Callie the Killer Calico Cat, if you followed my channel, I got her when she was 7 weeks old. Her birth date is October 1st of 2021. And I spent a whole bunch of money getting her fixed and all the shots and everything. It wasn't cheap. I could have gone on the cheap side and got like a City of Rochester address, but I didn't want any hacksaw surgeon working on my baby. So she's gotten quite bigger. I mean, she was only about that big now. Now she's that big, and she's sitting right over there. And she's, at first I wanted her as an indoor cat, and then, but she just is a calico cat. She's crazy. I just wanted to keep going outside, so thank God I got all the shots for her to be outside, you know. And, you know, so I don't know, whatever. Let's turn on this beautiful little petite blonde. Yeah. With our pirate cake in it. Yeah. Oh, she's definitely wonderful. So I kind of stopped watching TV. Stopped watching the news. I won't even get into it. It's yeah, you all see it. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm going to be 58 in December. All I want to see is my grandkids and my kids. Live a healthy, long life. Let all those politicians fight it out. Whatever, I don't know. God's in control. You get that, right? So I'm just not going to worry about it. This is so good. So Brad the Bearded Piper, my good friend Mark Hill, who I sometimes refer to as Mark Hall. Duh. All right. Okay, sometimes I work like 10, 12 hours a day and I have 2 brain cells slugging it out. My good friend Adam Park, and many of you that have supported the channel, we're actually edging in on close to 600 subscribers. And I've done nothing but screw off all this summer, you know? I've done music videos, I've done this, I've done that, I've done everything pretty much except pipe stuff. And the tunnel take, 2 a.m. pipe on the porch, the elusive pipe smoker. Tony from Merle Island. I can't name you all you guys that are, and gals that are so important to me. I enjoy spending this time to do this channel, but then, you know, I mean, it's kind of mid to late summer right now, and I had to get a lot of stuff in order. And I'm not apologizing. Take no prisoners, never apologize for what you love. So, so good. So in the news, I've got a 3-bedroom house on 3 acres. I love it. I've been here pretty much about 8.5 years. And for the last 4 years, I won't get into all the details, but I've had a roommate that got separated from his wife. He's got 2 kids. He's a nice guy and everything. But 1 bedroom he slept in, and the other bedroom he's used for storage. And he's met a wonderful lady. Her name is Lisa. And he's very, very happy for the first time in a long time, and I'm very happy for him. He's a good man. He's a great father. I wish him all the best, and he's moving out, which means the 2 bedrooms upstairs are going to become, one will be a spare bedroom for people that want to stop by. The other one will also be a spare bedroom, but it will also be an office, because his 2nd bedroom upstairs is real big. It'll be an office, and I'll do a lot of pipe videos up there, and it will be my music room. Yeah. So I'm pretty stoked. I love my roommate Michael very much. He's a good mate. Here again, I identify myself as heterosexual. I like women, and he identifies himself as the same. So he's opened, a new door is opened up for him, and he'll be moving out by the end of the month, and I'll have access out of the 3 bedrooms to the other 2 upstairs, which he's occupied with his things, my things, and his things. Mm-hmm. I won't be sharing expenses, but it's going to be great. I'll miss him. But when the big guy upstairs closes 1 door, he opens up the next, and he's moving on to the next stage of his life. I'm very, very happy for him, and I will be moving on to mine. I can't wait to have them 2 bedrooms back all to myself. Wow. We said it was 2 for Tuesday, and I've been rambling on. Love that parrot cake. And I love my petite blonde, don't you? Yeah. So we're going to set her down. And for our 2nd pipe, before I show that, I'm going to take a break for a nanosecond. Just going to take a break. It's my YouTube channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. If I want to take a break, I just hit the pause button for a half hour or whatever, and then I'm back like Bewitched. You know, I'm gone and back, you know. Those of you under 55 don't know who Bewitched, the TV series, was. For you younger folks, Google it. It was pretty cool. It was made in the 60s. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Ready? We're going to do like a Bewitched thing. Oh, we're back. Okay, this is your station identification. For those of you who wonder what Paul the Pipe Guy does when he pauses a video, this is what I'm doing when I pause the video. I unpaused the video, and this is what I'm doing. I got a pack of Lucky Strike cigarettes here. I'm going to light one on fire. So I'm giving you like a kind of a blooper or preview or whatever to what I do when I take a break. So right now we're on break. Normally this would be paused, but I really wanted to have a cigarette, and I've been trying to quit. And so when I pause the video and say I got to check on Callie or I got to do that, I have to be fair with my subscribers. When I pause the video, I either got to take a piss, because if I drink one of these, like 50 gallons comes out of piss, or I want to take a cigarette break. So this is our break, and you get to enjoy Paul the Pipe Guy on his break, which you never see because I don't share this. When I pause the video, that's what I do. Yeah. Sometimes I'll think about other things to do. I'll open up a Busch beer, you know. I mean, it might be 2 for Tuesday, but it also might be like 10 for Tuesday. But you don't know that because I've never shared the break with you. This is my break, which I unpaused the video to show you my break, which normally I would be back in a nanosecond. But this is what I freaking do on my break. You know, whatever. You get it, right? Yes. These Pall Malls are good. Not good for you, but anyways, yeah. So here's my break, and sometimes I might do this for like, I might clear the palate like 27 times. And you subscribers don't know what the hell I'm doing. Well, I'm showing what the hell I'm doing on my break. Yeah. Gosh, that cigarette tastes good. These are Lucky Strikes, full flavored. You can't get those in the UK. Those are Lucky Strikes Reds, and yes, they do have a filter on them. They're 100s, which means they're the longer ones. You know, I've been smoking 100s for a while now, so, you know, it took a while to get used to. When I smoked the regular ones, the king size, 100s, by the way, are about that much longer, probably about a half an inch, or I would say 4 centimeters. I don't know, my math could be wrong. But, you know, when I smoke a shorty, which is a king size versus a 100 size, you go to light it, you know, the shorty, and it's like you're so used to smoking a 100, you're like a half inch away from, or, you know, a few millimeters away, a centimeter, whatever, you get it. And it's like, it's not starting on fire. Forget it. Yeah, this is Paul's break here. Paul the Pipe Guy's break. All right, have you seen enough? Yeah, so my health still continues to improve. I decided not to wear glasses tonight. And one of my subscribers emailed me and they asked me, you know, you're going to be 58. Do you dye your hair? I mean, because in certain light, it almost looks like it's dyed. No, Paul the Pipe Guy does not dye his hair. And I don't dye my beard or anything. Somehow I've been blessed with blue eyes, and, well, I used to be a towhead, which for you folks in the UK, a towhead is a child that has almost white hair. And I've been blessed with blue eyes. I'm probably about 75% German descent. My birth name actually was Miller, and my family came from Stuttgart, Germany in the 1880s, and the other side of my family came in just after the Mayflower, like 1605 to 1610 from England. So I am of pure European descent. Yeah. So part of me is from the UK, part of me is from Deutschland, but it's all European. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you guys like bored about what I do on my break. Sometimes I'll even take notes and stuff like that. What am I going to do, when I come off a break? I got a bunch of notes here. Actually, that's my budget, because I had to redo my budget. I'm not going to show you that, but obviously I'm going to have less income coming in because I won't have a roommate sharing expenses. So my background is in finance, banking, mortgage brokering, all that stuff that used to make me a lot of money. But now all of my kids are raised, and I'm a welder, and I love what I do. I got a good compliment from a lady today. She's probably in her 50s, and I went in actually to buy this pack of cigarettes, and at the gas station, which was like $10.26. And she's like, I need to see your ID. And I says, I'm almost 60 years old. She's like, I know, but I want to know how old you are. Now, she's from the Middle East. I don't know quite where, but she owns the gas station. And she always treats me nice. I don't care what religion you are, whatever. Doesn't matter. And I says, I'm almost 60 years old. You're really going to ID me for a pack of cigarettes? She's like, yes, because I want to know how old you are. And she looked at my birth date, which is December of 1964, and she's like, why are you not fat? I said, because I changed my diet. I exercise, take my vitamins, and I don't eat pork anymore. And she looked at me and said, and she must have been Muslim or whatever, from the Middle East, which I don't care. I still love them people. They're people, all right? They can't help where they were born or what religion they were born into, and there's only one God. So she says, you don't eat pork? I says, no. She says, thank you. I says, you're welcome. She's like, you don't look like you're almost 60. You're not fat. I says, well, last November I made a few changes. And right now, I'm not going to bore you, but I feel a little pressure coming on after like 3 or 4 of these beers, because you can drink 4 beers, all right, and like piss out 50 gallons. So now I am going to pause and take a break from the break that I would normally have, and I'll be right back with pipe number 2. You guys must think, and ladies must think I'm crazy, but I appreciate you all. I'll be right back. Oh my God, can't believe I'm doing this. All right, we're back, pipe smokers and pipe smokerettes. So you got to experience Paul the Pipe Guy's break, all right? And now we will move forward. Yeah, that's what I do on my break. Now, when you're in your late 50s, all right, when beer is a diuretic, so like I said, when you drink it, when you feel the urge that you have to pee, you better go pee. Otherwise, you'll feel something running down your leg. And you young guys, don't laugh, all right? Because you'll experience that too someday. When the urge comes on, you better heed to the call of nature, or you better be wearing a diaper. All right, so anyways, we have for our second pipe for 2 for Tuesday, we have this gorgeous, look at that pipe. Yeah. And that pipe is a bowl number 37, Hail to the King. It's a rat raise. Yes, and who turned me on to that is my elusive friend, the pipe smoker. Turned me on to rat raise, and he's like, you really should try a rat raise. And this is a 9mm, but look at that beautiful briar. Oh my gosh, and the draw is so unbelievable. So he turned me on. He says, you ought to try a rat race pipe. And so I said, which one should I buy? And he gave me a couple of ideas. And then, of course, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, had to research it for like 2 months. All right. And I bought this pipe, bowl number 37, Hail to the King. 9mm, awesome draw. So the pipe smoker turned me on to that brand of pipes, and these are not on the cheap side. They are a quality pipe. And I got something great packed in here. Yeah, we're going to start it on fire. And what he did is the pipe smoker gives me like these little notifications out of nowhere, like, hey, I think you might like this blend. And he turned me on to this Loch Ness by, all right, I gotta put the glasses on, Drucker and Sons Limited, Loch Ness, Scottish crumble cake. Yeah, and it wasn't cheap. It comes in 2 layers. It's a crumble cake, so you got a big crumble cake up there and a small crumble cake down there. I forget how many ounces it is. The born-on date on this was 3/23 of 2022, and he's like, I think you'll like this. You better order it. It's going to get sold out. So I did, and I paid up for that. But I'll tell you what. So he turned me on to that pipe. You made me spend a lot of money, Mr. Pipe Smoker. But I have a budget. It's right here. Yeah. And it's nobody's business. Anyway, so we have Drucker, and I hope I pronounced this on Drucker and Sons Loch Ness Scottish crumble cake. And we're going to start it on fire in this beautiful rat race. Look at that briar. Oh my. Stunning. We're going to start it on fire right now. But first, we must clear the palate. And here we go. We're going on 32 minutes. It might shut off any time, I don't know. But at least we're going to start it on fire. I love it. This might turn off any second, so, that's our char light. Oh, yeah. I love this. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pipe Smoker. Anyways, going on 34 minutes and 12 seconds. Thank you for tuning in to Paul the Pipe Guy's 2 for Tuesday. I'm going to finish this up. This is going to take forever to upload. Oh, unbelievable. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. In the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. This has probably been the longest 2 for Tuesday that I've done, but I haven't done one in a while. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all stuck around. If you like my channel, tell your friends about it. Subscribe to me. Hit the little bell, the reminder button. We're going to start coming out with some more good quality pipe and tobacco videos. And a little music. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. I love all you guys and gals. Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York. Over and out. And happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers.